In the aftermath of the announcement of new bishops-elect in North Karamoja, North Kigezi and Mukono dioceses, news of the decision of the House of Bishops on bishops-elect have been received with a lot of excitement. The Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, His Grace Dr. Samuel Kazimba Mugaru, yesterday made a pronouncement communicating the decision from the House of Bishops, sitting in Ireza Training and Conference Center in Wakiso District.
I'm sure your interest is to know the results of the House of Bishops, especially the newly elected bishops.
At the end of this special sitting of the House of Bishops, the Provincial Chancellor Naboth Muhaire spoke to Church of Uganda Family TV and revealed the procedure that the Church of Uganda undertook to ensure a fair process to acquire successors to the retiring bishops.
When the bishop is about to retire, he informs His Grace about his intentions to retire, and this can be in two ways. One, this can come as early retirement, when a person wants, for some reasons, want to retire early, or when they are about to clock 65. I don't know of any other institution that has a smooth succession process like the church, because you know that when you are 65, you have to leave and another one takes over.
He further elaborated that the process provides an articulate procedure to ensure a smooth outcome.
The synod, now the synod sits, the synod of the diocese. Yeah. The synod is the highest decision-making organ in the diocese. It sits and puts in place what is called a nominations committee. This nominations committee is responsible for beginning the process of replacing the bishop. So the nomination committee sits and looks at all the eligible candidates all over the province. Yeah. In accordance with the provincial constitution and in accordance with the provincial canons, which guide the process, and selects the most qualified two candidates, and selects two candidates and sends them to the House of Bishops. So when they sit and select those two, then the House of Bishops sits, and then out of the two that were sent from the diocese, from the Diocesan Nominations Committee, one person out of those two is elected by the House of Bishops to be the bishop-elect.
Advise people, it is God-given process. God calls people and sends them. The problem we have is that we put in our human flesh. But for us in Mukono, we trusted that God would give us the one He has called, and He has done it. We are happy that we have served for 12 years as bishops of Mukono. We have ended our ministry well, and we are happy that we have received a successor.
The retiring bishops shared with us the work ahead for the bishops-elect and what it meant to them to retire from serving their flock.
I thank the Lord for His grace and the House of Bishops appointing me to go back. And when I went back, first and foremost, I did not expect what I found on the ground. But I found, I expected to find easy flow like I had been, and with joy and service and humor. But then I found it a little hard, but I was very, very confident of my services. I was confident of my testimony before the Lord and the people of North Kigezi So I didn't find any challenges.
On the election of Reverend Canon Onesimus Asimwe, Emeritus Bishop Patrick Tugume said Christians in North Kigezi Diocese were excited to have him as their 6th bishop. He said he had played his caretaker role to reconcile Christians in the diocese, and hopefully the new bishop will take it from there.
My life with the North Kigezi is original because I am born there, grew up there, and I was happy to go back as a caretaker bishop. I thank the Lord for His grace and the House of Bishops appointing me to go back.